Today we're off to see the Verde Aurora biofarm on Fuerteventura. When I saw this eco-farm tour and tasting advertised online, I was intrigued. It's not something we've done before. Myself and friend Jackie are keen gardeners, and the husbands, well, I expect they'll enjoy it too. We've just visited the Poblado de la Atelieta, which is an ancient settlement in a lava flow about 10 minutes drive away, and after this we're going to the cheese and grain museums, so we'll be making a day of it. I will be posting further videos about those particular attractions. We're going to learn how sustainable permaculture methods of agriculture have made this windswept 74 acres of thin volcanic soil productive. Then we'll be eating some of the produce in a tasting platter. Here we are in the little sheltered courtyard, with the kitchens on the left and the shop on the right. There's seating out here as well, as they do have a café. You don't have to book a tour to come here, you can just drop in and have a drink and something to eat and browse the shop. I'll show you the shop and the food a little later.
Yes, so good morning guys, my name is Tobias. I'm your guide today. Welcome on Verde Aurora, and when you want you can tell me your name.
Howard.
Wendy.
Jackie.
Martin.
Okay. So we are a family company in the third generation now. They started like in the 60s with tomato plantings, and then we started like to grow 1,000 of the olive trees and 5,000 aloe vera plants. And here also grows fruit from us. It's the dragon fruit. So we have many fruits here on the farm, and making like smoothies or fruit salads for the customers or for visitors who's staying at our villa or at the Airbnbs here on the farm.
Here we are at the edge of the olive grove, aloe plantation and fields where they plant potatoes and herbs. At the edge of the fields are high earth banks. These are to help retain the runoff rainwater. Irrigation water is also supplied from a borehole, which is pumped up using a windmill. Only 7 people work here, so when it's time to harvest the aloes or the olives, a shout goes out on Instagram and Facebook for volunteers to help. Old farm workers' cottages have been turned into smart rental accommodation to provide extra revenue for the farm. Our first stop was to see the animals. There are a couple of goats, some sheep and some donkeys. All of these are rescued and none of them were working, though I'm sure the manure comes in handy.
Yeah, that's happening to me every time when they're snorting.
Hello. Oh. Oh, hello, baby. You are cute, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Yeah, the animals sometimes they have so much psychological problems, but now there are better conditions because they're knowing that we have good people in life too. So not everyone is bad, but now it's much nicer.
Here is a carob tree.
And the donkeys like it just for snack, nothing else.
Oh, I can't see any on there. Have you harvested all the carob seeds already? How much would you get from one tree? No, just a big bag?
A lot. Yeah, a big bag.
Yeah.
Like up to 20 kilos.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, banana plants.
Yeah, we have a lot of bananas.
Oh, do you get many bananas?
Yeah. And here we have potatoes as well. We have tomatoes, paprikas, chili, oregano, basilicum, everything. Mint, everything. But just
Are these just for the wind to keep the wind down?
Protection.
Oh, and it's got irrigation as well.
Yes. And our tropical garden we started 2019 in the Corona pandemic. We just wanted to do many new things. And then we started like in permaculture the garden. So we have here avocados.
Oh, I've never actually seen one on a tree before. Oh, that's amazing.
And the taste is so different because it's fresh fruits from the garden and no pesticides. We have trees around here at the tropical garden. I'll show you later. You can take a smell and it's just a tree from Africa, just a natural protection that not too much bugs getting and eating the things here, and it helps a lot. So perfect. Here starting regrowing the mangoes.
Oh, that's a mango
It
flower.
starts now in February.
Oh,
Yes.
are those baby mangoes just
Yes.
there?
In a few weeks we have mangoes again. Yes, we also have to keep the ground three times a day. We are watering here, so the ground always has to stay wet here.
Yeah.
The leaves helps us in the summer when they're getting bigger to protect the ground from the sun, so we don't have too much water loss here.
It is quite shady here, isn't it? It's lovely.
Over there are papaya,
Oh, wow.
but we have more trees from the papaya. Yes.
Oh, very exotic.
And do you use those in your smoothies?
Yes.
Oh, we will be having smoothies.
We're making desserts and things.
Yeah.
But in this moment we cannot offer because we have to wait a little bit for the bananas until they get ready.
Yeah.
Yes. And we can harvest here up to 3 times a year. So every 3 months we can pick up fruits because we have good conditions here all the year. So you only just need water here and then you have a grow. This is
Hello,
sweet
you keeping us
potato.
company? Oh, right.
Yeah,
I'm
we
hoping to
just-
grow some of this
We
year.
just digged it out to show the customer
Oh,
because
right.
many people have never seen sweet potatoes like this. And
Those are huge.
yeah. We have two kind of papayas, two different, but you see on the other side later. Because they are growing in the length, and the other one is like a melon.
Right.
They're amazing.
Kiwi, but more sour. It's guanabana, and they're getting pretty big, like a papaya.
Oh, I can
And
see a
it's
big
eatable.
one.
Yes,
What does it taste like?
like kiwi,
Like kiwis?
strawberry, but a little bit more sour.
Right.
And we use it too for the smoothies.
Exotic
Mango
season.
too.
This the mango?
Yes.
Can you see any on there?
Oh no. Needs just a little bit more time.
Yeah. Quite a big tree.
But I think now, so in 3-4 weeks, is exploding pretty quick when the conditions getting warmer.
Yeah.
Here's guanabana too, oranges, and here's in the back mandarin.
Oh, mandarin.
Yeah, mandarin. Yes.
I prefer mandarina. Sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah, here we take we planted a lot of sugar raw, but we are taking it off because we have 2 big storms in the last weeks, and it fell every time off. So we have to keep something else. And we want to start in this year to grow ananas and coconuts here. Yeah, let's see. It's a natural protection tree, so you can take a leaf and crush it, and then you can smell it.
All right.
Very good. So when you want,
Oh.
you can pick one,
What does that smell of?
but you have to crush it good, so, and then smell. Maybe you know what it remains you. I don't know.
What does Kitty think to it? What do you think to it?
It's a bit citrusy, isn't it?
What do you reckon?
No.
It smells
Do you
strange.
know what it is? Huh? It's a pepper tree. It has nothing to do with pepper, but when it's in flower time, you have like pheromones, like a puff.
Yes.
You can smell it in the air, the etheric oils, and this tree helps us just for like a natural protection for the garden. So we have three, four from this for the trees around the tropical garden, so we don't have too much bugs who gets to the fruits and eat them. So we have 60 solar panels here, and we are self-sufficient, so we don't need electricity from the government or any water. In my home, sometimes we don't have electricity and blackouts here on the island, but that's the price what you pay when you get to another country. and it's the picual and the arbequina olive. So the arbequina olive is a little bit more sweet, and the picual is more spicier. And the arbequina olive includes a big polyphenol. Has a lot of polyphenols, so antioxidants inside. That's why we're mixing both together and get our oil. And normally, the harvest time in Spain is in October, but we are taking the olives here like in end of August, so they're not heavy, not ready in this stadium. So they are up to 70%. We take them earlier and press them, so we have less oil, but the quality is high of the oil because we don't let them stay until the last moment of the week. Aloe vera, many people are thinking it's like a cactus or something. No, it's the same family as garlic and onion, so lily plant. And it's growing from the inside to the outside, and that's the reason why we take just the leaves from the outside. Yes, and when we're harvesting, we just push a leaf like this down and making on one side just a cut like here or like here. And then we just keep it like this away, and we're not hurting the plant. So this is everything. And when we are harvesting, we're just making like a cut here and a cut there. So when you want, you can smell it. It smells pretty bad, but be careful because when the aloe is dropping on your shirt, it's pretty heavy to get it out again. Many people said it's like sweat or soup or garlic, something. Yes, this smell comes from the aloe. And then we're taking 2 cuts and just cut the sides down. And then it's just like a fish fillet.
So do you do this after you've let it soak for so many hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the pure gel, what we want from inside. So I have to cut this here more a little bit. Sometimes it's a little bit. So and this is the pure gel. This is what we want. Just the pure gel.
Wow.
And you can see the aloe.
Dripping off it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many people are thinking aloe vera gives your skin moisture or something, but this gives no moisture. It helps to repair your skin, but it doesn't give moisture. Just the aloe vera helping other ingredients, like we're making like our own body oil or after sun, it's included with olive oil. So the aloe vera is getting the oil deeper in the skin, so it helps. Yes.
So it's like a vehicle to get things into your skin.
Yes, to open.
Yeah.
Open pores.
So, do you want to try the juice?
Absolutely. Poor Martin had a bit of spicy food last night and has not felt well, so hopefully that'll do the trick. Cheers.
After the tour, which took 50 minutes, we're back in the courtyard. So you haven't seen the whole tour, just some snippets. In the far corner there is the door to the toilets, so let's have a look at those. Just the 2 toilets, a gents and a ladies, as you'd expect, a little rustic, but nice, clean, airy, and everything that you need. And here we are in the lovely little shop, where locally made products as well as those produced on the farm are sold. Here are the foodstuffs, the sauces, the olive oil and the honey. Here is the aloe vera gel, the aloe vera juice, shampoo and conditioner. And here is lip balm and hand cream. And these are the soaps. These did smell lovely. And here is a closer look at the salt, the sauces, the olive oil and the honey. And here's what we bought: the olive oil, the aloe vera juice, the aloe vera gel, some honey and an air freshener. After an hour's tour and some shopping, I'm hungry. It's time for some lunch.
I start to show you with one, all right? If I can. Voilà. You will have each one the same thing.
Okay.
So I explain to you olive oil, our olive oil bio from the farm, from the farm.
Yeah.
Here you find our tomatoes with dry tomatoes and our sauce, aliño sauce, typical with basilic inside. The cheese from Puerto del Rosario, coat cheese, one nature, one with paprika, another one with fruit, cactus fruit, the pink one. Okay, interesting, very good. So then here you have our pate, vegetable pate with almonds, tomatoes, and some from our garden also. So it's I specify you have almonds. So if maybe somebody is allergic, I just specify. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
We're fine, but
Because
thank you.
with almonds,
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
this is dry tomato with our olive oil. Very simple, but very local and organic. And our papas arrugadas from the organic garden also, nothing pesticide, nothing. It's very ecological. And our mojo sauce.
Oh, lovely.
And dry bananas. And this is to finish. This gofio balls. I mean, gofio is a typical flour
Flour.
for cake, you know, for patisserie bakery. So typical from Canary Island, and it's a flour but toasted.
Right.
I mean, we make this with honey and aceite de oliva y listo. Está hecho. Okay.
Lovely.
So I bring
Yeah,
back
thank
the
you.
other one. So
Oh, thank you very much.
You can
You can have
choose.
that one.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Enjoying that, Jackie?
Oh, it's just beautiful. Isn't it?
I bring you some forks and everything. Also.
Oh, thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yes, apart.
Thank you very
You're
much.
very welcome.
We opted for the tour with premium tasting. There's a lot more here than I was expecting. This is more than a tasting, this is definitely lunch. You don't have to book a tour to come here. You can just drop in for a bite to eat, something to drink, and a browse in the shop. After our meal, we ordered a smoothie, and we went for an extra aloe vera shot in there, and it was lovely. We spent a very pleasant couple of hours here at the Verde Aurora Biofarm. The staff speak excellent English and are friendly, informative and helpful. We visited in early February, so not the middle of the growing season, but there was still plenty to see. It was really interesting. Tobias did a really good job showing us round. The tasting platter of typical Canarian dishes was absolutely excellent. The farm was easy to find, with plenty of parking, a couple of spacious clean toilets and a lovely shop. We paid £30 each for the tour and the tasting platter, which represents very good value for money. If you're having a drive around the island, I can highly recommend a visit. I will leave a link in the description to the online booking site where you can book your own tickets. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.